This is the DTE Tire Slayer, a Lamborghini Huracan that quite literally changed the way people look at exotic cars. But there's a problem. It needs repairs, a lot of them. These repairs might exceed the value of the car, and if that's the case, it might be gone forever. But maybe, just maybe, we can bring it back to life.
All right, well, let's get to the nitty gritty. You guys want the car back on the channel? Keller's gonna obviously be the new ambassador of Tire Slayer 6.0. I was actually joking, I said this car's got 9 lives, so you got 3 left. Yeah. Because I burnt 6 of them. So this car, we need to know what's wrong with it, how do we fix it, and at the end of the day, what's that all gonna cost? So in this video, we're gonna get some answers to all that. What do we do with this thing? Do we put it back to NA? Do we put it back on a supercharger? Or do we just go and try to re-twin turbo it again, but with something reliable and good? And then we look at other things like how's the suspension? Oh, yeah. Because I haven't seen this car in years, and I want you to be safe. I want a fun car for the channel, but I don't want something that's, you know, gonna put his life at risk.
5 years-ish? 6 years?
Yeah.
Since you've had it?
Yeah.
Before we make an offer on this car, you need to know what it needs, how much it's gonna cost.
Right.
Before we get to that point, make sure it's even worth it. So that's the whole point of this.
The rain light works?
That's all I care about.
That's priority.
Have you ever had a rain light before?
I have not.
Yeah, dude, it changes things.
Really?
It'll change you for the worse.
Really?
Oh, dude. Rude to valet, all that happens from the rain light.
Yeah.
Look, how do you keep the look? What do you change on the look? This thing's had 6 looks. Do you do a new look? Do you bring back one of their favorite looks?
I think one of the coolest ideas.
That kills me every time.
The windshield wipers?
Dude, I'm so ADHD. Like, you were about to say something, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
That kills me.
Yeah, they're just constantly just cheering for something. Yay! Hey, I'm being rebuilt. Fix me.
Hey,
One of the coolest things that we were kind of talking about off camera earlier is the fact that if there is going to be a livery that is kind of like paying respect to the old Tire Slayer.
Are you calling Damon the old Tire Slayer or the car?
Oh no, he's just a piece of shit. I think it'd be cool to do a livery that has every single design from its history like all into one, where it's all kind of split. So you have like the orange camo, the gray.
We gotta play with renders though, because in what order?
Right.
And how does that look cohesive, or does it just look really
based on the timeline. Snowball Rally 2017.
Oh yeah! Oh
yeah!
Which one? I forgot about that one. So it was 6 liveries.
That's awful in the background. Are you where you want to be? Right now, in this position in life, is this what you pictured? I'm back at the hotel here in Nashville. Damon's getting the car ready, and I want to take a minute to thank our sponsor, and that's BetterHelp. And let me share a story with you. When I was 13, my uncle was visiting. He was a doctor. He was talking to my dad in the kitchen. I could hear all this, and he mentioned the fact that your kids will never be overachievers. His kids were going to college. I knew very young that wasn't my path. And for years, that lied in my brain. I didn't know it. I was always pushing forward. I was never satisfied. So I worked my way up at Pizza Hut and then Starbucks, had side businesses, obviously came to DTE, and I'm always pushing, I'm always trying, I'm always trying to accomplish more. I don't know why, I'm never satisfied. It was never good enough. Always felt like I was failing. Through BetterHelp, I realized from that conversation, from that little snippet, it stayed with me. And that's why therapy is so important. A therapist will listen, ask questions, and help you see things from new perspectives. They can give you advice and techniques to make positive changes in your life. BetterHelp is a sponsor of this video, and they're on a mission to make starting therapy easier. Fill out the questionnaire and you'll match with a therapist in as little as a couple hours. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/DTE and get 10% off your first month of therapy. So before we get back to the garage, right now, go to betterhelp.com/DTE or click the link in the description and get 10% off your first month of therapy.
While we're talking about cosmetics, everything that is still on the car that was from your build.
I'm gonna show you something that's a really one-off thing that we had made for this car. This is where like I like details.
This thing was running rich.
I know, that's why I can't get behind it.
Oh.
So when we did this whole bumper delete thing, right, that we were going through this bumper delete phase with the chassis mounted wing, I hated the fact that it was just a plain rear bumper on here still, so I made a custom carbon one. This, see how that's carbon?
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, that's
I actually did not even notice that.
That's a carbon bumper cover over the actual carbon because I wanted it to look cool.
That is sick.
A Vorsteiner bumper for a long time with the wing up top.
And then we went to Mount Washington and ripped it off. But more importantly in this video, we do need to make a list and actually get pricing to figure out if it needed a motor, what would that cost?
Right.
Yeah,
yeah.
Even the Strad, man.
Stock wheels and everything.
Yeah.
It was supercharged though.
Yeah.
It was supercharged there?
Yeah. That was like one of the first things I did.
They supercharged it, then took it on Snowball like a week later. And I drove the luggage truck, Heller.
Like, look at this thing after Snowball Rally.
Are you serious?
At the dealer. This is at the dealer, the Ferrari dealer.
Oh my God.
Dude, this thing is so daily driven.
Oh, those aren't stock wheels.
They're Vorsteiner.
Okay.
This is the big version with the blue. And you know what's cool? This livery was a play on the white with blue striped Centenario when it first came out. And then this was taken off of the P1 GTR.
I remember that.
This was a really clean version at that time. I like that. Pre-blue wheels.
Oh yeah.
This is like when it first got wrapped. So then after that, it went to this.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. That is what I think of when I think of
Hell yeah.
July 9, good old days, man. Bringing back some fun memories.
Oh, the Mercy. I forgot about that.
The Mercy, the R8, and the
Your
Huracan.
R8, yeah.
Down memory lane.
Right. That was the last iteration. That's the iconic version. And after that, it was sold. And here we are now looking at the inspection, and I see a flashlight.
Well, transmission's leaking.
Well, I see a little bit
And that's leaking from the
Daddy's
case.
glue on there.
That's leaking from the case too. This looks like a case leak from where it is right here. And the only way to fix this is to separate the case. We gotta completely take apart the transmission for that.
This transmission issue might be worst case scenario. A brand new one from Lamborghini is $82,000 and a 2-month wait. So it's transmission rebuild.
Okay.
Well, we're starting off strong.
I think I found the tractor noise.
What?
What point is that? Is that tensioner?
No, this is what feeds the AC compressor.
Oh.
So AC's definitely not working.
But it's better that than the motor.
Exactly. So, you know, this is fixable. The motor's dry, it's not leaking oil.
Dude, that is crazy though. Like already we got a transmission rebuild.
Yeah, that's real money.
Nasty noise.
The DI injectors, I've got to replace those.
So how many are there? 10?
So
Or 12, 20?
10 port injectors, 10 DI injectors.
So
There's
gotcha.
20 injectors, but
So let's
direct
do this.
and port.
I'm gonna run a list. Tear apart transmission, reseal.
Call it a transmission rebuild at that point. If you're taking it apart, you're rebuilding it.
Cut gears.
You want to straight cut gears?
Yeah.
billet everything.
Okay.
You could do that in like, what, 24, 48 hours, something like that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What do you think that's worth?
5
We're not gonna hold you anything. $5 grand? Okay.
Put that for 4,000.
$5,000. What about fixing the stuff here with the AC?
That's 4,000. The oil pump has to
Don't
come
look at me,
out.
it's his wallet.
Oil pump has to come out, so we got to reseal the oil pump anyway to get the compressor out.
The suspension.
Honestly, not bad. It's just a little crusty in there here, but all the bushings look like they're intact.
What do you mean crusty? What do you mean crusty? This is more cobwebby right here. Look.
Yeah.
Look. Bro.
There's 100% a family of mice or something living in this vehicle
Which
somewhere.
would not be good, because if there was ever like rodents in there and they chewed stuff, then you get into big problems like engine harness. Let's not even put that
Yeah,
out there.
dude, all we would need is we need a wiring harness sponsor.
Come down here.
Yep. Anything look moist besides
Everything's,
Keller's pants?
Killer always looks moist.
changed them. Control arms look okay. Don't see any don't see any crack.
Bushings, ball joints look good.
Yeah. How are the brakes?
These are carbon ceramics.
You'd have to weigh them to find
As
out.
long as the rotors don't have any chips or cracks in them, we're good. So let's inspect that.
They look fine.
You're looking at 1 of 4.
Yeah, man.
The only way to
we just inspected the first one.
It looks fine.
Do you know how they test them? Is it so
Someone's
good?
excited.
They weigh them. There's a weight minimum, not thickness. It's weight. So you have to weigh each one on a scale to see if it's still good or not. But you know what though? Just try it.
I guarantee you these wheels are bent.
Oh, we saw a bend on one.
So my
Killer was driving around.
my thought is this. I have a wheel in mind. I don't want to ruin it, but I think it would be a great way to bring that look back. Because if these are bent, we just get rid of these. We could auction these off to a fan. Someone could actually have wheels from the Tire Slayer in their house. So this brake looks okay. So let's see the last one. Because buying a ceramic rotor is not cheap.
If this one's okay, then
Then
you have to
I'm actually really happy.
you have to apologize to me. And what do you know? They're all fine.
Did you do a brake inspection when I wasn't looking, you son of a
No. Actually, one thing I don't think we ever mentioned
Tire glue up there.
is the fact that I was kind of just shopping around for what car I was gonna buy. It was gonna be my first supercar. I already offered 458 Destroyer a number on the car, and this was 2 years ago at this point, but we were way far off of like what I was willing to pay and what he wanted for
$10,000?
it. It's just funny because literally 2 years ago, I have original text messages of me actually trying to buy this car like over 2 years ago. So I think I offered a number that I didn't even have the cash for, but I would have figured it out.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Let's be honest. We gotta tear this whole turbo kit off and put a new one on. So what's a turbo kit going for? 1,000 horsepower, kind of like street drivable. We want this to be back to the Tire Slayer roots where it'll destroy tires. 1,000 horsepower will do that all day, every day. But we want reliability so that Keller can drive it with the crew and we can do like big tours and go and meet all of you guys.
It needs to be able to do short drives too. Like if, 2 a.m. I need like McDonald's or whatever, I can go to the drive-thru and come back home and whatever, So it would need to be able to start, maybe not get fully up to temp and just be shut off 5 minutes later, Rock form is shattered. Yeah, so we just
rock form.
Make 1,000 wheel
Equals how much dollars?
50 grand installed.
50.
That's not bad.
Shut you.
What, you don't have that? What the hell? What's on your wrist?
Dude, you're like,
Oh,
you're
he's-
like the son I never wanted.
He's not even wearing a crazy watch.
How are the axles?
They're there.
Well, hold on. Does this one have a... that shouldn't be there.
your
Look.
war paint.
You see it?
Wait, hold on a second.
You see it right up on
Yeah,
there?
but it's not even attached right here.
What do you mean it's not attached?
Do you have something in this shop I can wipe this off on?
He's right there.
Nope.
Black icing.
What are your thoughts so far? Is it surprising or is it what you expected?
because we're in a shop.
As far as what? Like,
The repairs it needs. The transmission's a surprise for sure.
I
don't wanna get
yeah,
dirty.
that I didn't know.
Is it cheaper to just go buy a used transmission? Like, I found you this transmission years ago after the last one you broke.
Yeah, send them
In Kelowna.
I say we open up the tranny.
Where is that guy anyway?
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he was supposed to be here like 30 minutes ago.
We gotta add, what was the thing you were saying for the motor?
The injectors?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much are those?
Those aren't bad because we had a set in stock that we had refreshed that came out of a good motor.
Oh, how convenient. Did it come from this motor?
Huh?
New
Came from a
inject-
different
I get the
motor.
game.
Came from a different
I get the
motor.
yeah.
Or putting those...
What's going on here?
Sell your own
What kind
parts
of operation y'all running?
Your car came in with no injectors. I got some here though for you.
A couple grand?
If you bought new injectors plus install, yeah. But we have a set, so
So?
So what would you charge to have that put in?
$1,500.
Okay. That's actually the nicest thing on here.
Do it for 1,400.
This is not looking great. Like so far, we're at like $60,500.
Yeah. And then you have some interior issues up top, wiring issues up top, panels missing up top.
There's tons of wiring. That whole frunk needs to be redone.
I've got the carbon engine bay panel.
Oh, that's good. How much does it cost to get that dry ice to clean this hole underneath of the car so this is like a nice car when we get it done? When this car's done, I want them to actually be visually stimulated and impressed that we actually restored something on DD for once.
You said, what was this, yesterday, I think, where it's like, okay, yeah, you beat shit out of the cars, like you do,
But I take care of them.
Exactly. Michael make jokes with me about that all the time, where it's like, I beat the hell out of that R8.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, mechanically, that car is so sound. Like, it's...
those brakes
Well,
right there?
okay. Well, we're not gonna talk...
Hold on.
Anyway, hey, bring the camera back over here.
See those brakes? An hour before he was supposed to pick you up from the airport?
Okay,
Bro!
so listen, what I was saying, though, come here, man. Hey,
This is the guy.
camera back on me. Don't listen to what he's saying. My point is that I know...
Point is lost in steel.
Let's just, continue
How
with the
much
video.
for cleaning the underneath of the car like that, like a proper detailed dry ice?
I'd have to get a quote on that. I'm not sure. We've
Probably
dry iced it
2
in engine bay before, and it was a couple $100 for an engine bay. But this would be
The whole car.
Two grand would do it.
Call it $1,000.
I actually want to see that be done. That's cool.
It's a cool process and it kills it. Like, it does a good job.
Who would do that around here?
I got a couple guys that do that. Yeah.
Things that we know leveraging the brand and you guys, because you love this car and you're going to support this build and series, we can get wheels sponsored. We can get vinyl and wrap sponsored.
You guys missed something.
What?
Something expensive.
Huh? What?
Well, that's if you replace. That's a big old hole in that splitter, and she is cracked, and that will only get worse.
This is the issue, is once it goes like this, it'll follow along here and it'll split. And this side is already cracking.
Once Keller
And this is already thin.
this will just disappear.
So again, that's what I was talking about. If we went back to Vorsteiner and said, hey, we're bringing back the OG Tire Slayer. No promises, but I think if I went and talked to them, they'd be like, they could get on board with helping us with this stuff.
They still make this front bumper?
Yeah. I bet you this is one of the all-time best-selling kits they had.
I would say so.
Because this car lived with this kit for the majority of its life.
Is it a full bumper?
Yeah.
It's a whole bumper.
It's all... Oh,
You can't replace this. It's all one.
See, I was thinking this was all bolting in or something here.
You weren't thinking.
Okay, well,
It's one piece.
yep, got that. I got it.
Not fragmented and in stable pieces like Dave's Emotions.
Yeah.
Mechanically is where we're going to be into the money because he has a business to run.
Sort of a hobby for us now.
We're probably looking at like 60, let's call it 65. 65 grand. It's more than I'd like to spend, but at the same time, it's not awful to get the Tire Slayer back.
That's not bad. You guys want to get some lunch?
Now we need to look at the interior, and we also need to look at deep dive from the top looking down on the engine bay, just for simple stuff like, does it have all the pieces to keep it looking Lamborghini, since we know there's an R. You know it'd be a fun, hey, you know it'd be fun? Come here, come here, come here, come here. Keller's on a phone call, see? He's not listening. You know what we should do as a prank? We should get an R8 intake manifold for the top of the engine.
That's good.
So when it gets rebuilt, it's in the air, already done.
Yeah.
Mike, because we're gonna keep the R8 motor in it, right? Like we don't want to spend money in
Yeah, no, I mean, it's still the same motor basically.
but it has the Lambo intake manifold on it.
Should we put an Audi one on?
Let's put last minute, let's put an Audi one on it.
I've got one sitting in the back.
Perfect.
Oh, so
That's
good.
funny.
Because it's like he drives an Audi R8. So you get all excited that he finally got a Lambo, and then it never says Lambo on it. It just says Audi R8.
Yeah,
We're doing that.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good one.
Well, buddy boy, she's looking a little rough, a little sad, a little dirty.
It's quite dusty. A lot of shit in there.
We definitely want to get a cover for the fuse boxes.
Those are in the seat. We got those.
But the good news is, this can all be cleaned. We get the proper black version of that because that just looks stupid. And we need to obviously source who would be, you guys were recommending Boost Logic?
Yeah.
They make good kits?
Yeah, they're our go-to. We've installed a bunch of different companies. Turbo kits and Boost is the best by far.
Okay, so we need to have a conversation with them. I'm gonna sick my guy on him, Dave, on that.
Dude, I'd be terrified. Nah. Holy shit. Get the
Who votes to keep the exhaust design the same? Because it is pretty cool looking.
It has to. That's like what it's known for.
To keep the most Tire Slayer look, we keep the spear. The inside, well, we gotta leave it pretty much as is, but clean it up. We definitely are gonna take off the yellow on the paddles. What do you think?
That is legitimately.
Get in there, why are you so shy all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Add in a bunch of cracking bone noises right here. That is getting ripped the hell off.
Was that a Damon thing? He did that, the paddles?
Yes, that was Damon.
Yep. So
And he's probably right now very offended and rethinking his entire life choices when he said that. He's going right now to all the other cars and asking me to take the paddle stickers off. Because Keller doesn't like it. He wants the approval of a 23-year-old. It's important to him.
Well,
You matter.
what's your opinion?
I don't give a anything, ever.
Really?
You'll get that real quick.
Like nothing at all?
Nope, unfazed. Not impressed. You, sir, not impressed. Unimpressed more than anything.
It's fine.
I'm not impressed or unimpressed, I'm neutral. I'm Sweden.
To be continued on that. In the meantime, you tell me there's a big car culture here.
we're gonna go to a little car meetup and see some friends.
And get some food?
We will do that after because we are extremely late. So
Well,
if you're driving
if
the
you're not there, nothing started yet.
Right.
You are
right.
the party.
You're driving the 296?
I don't know.
Well, whoever's driving it, the pedal all the way to the right, mash it all the way down. Let's go.